Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge etc. Jai Hind. Historical events of 23rd May. A journey through time of 23rd May 2025 Friday. Today's, that is 23rd May, highlight in history. 1609. Official ratification of the Second Virginia Charter takes place. 1618. The third defenestration of Prague precipitates the 30 Years' War. 1706. John Churchill, first Duke of Marlborough, defeats a French army under Marshal Francois de Neuville, Duc de Villeroy at the Battle of Ramillies. 1788. South Carolina became the 8th state to ratify the United States Constitution. 1793. Battle of Farmers Battle of Famars during the Flanders campaign of the War of the First Coalition. 1829. Accordion patent granted to Cyril Demian in Vienna, Austrian Empire. 1844. Bab, a merchant of Shiraz, announces that he is a prophet and founds a religious movement. He is considered to be a forerunner of the Baha'i faith. 1846. Mexican-American War. President Mariano Paredes of Mexico unofficially declares war on the United States. 1863. The General German Workers' Association, a precursor of the modern Social Democratic Party of Germany, is founded in Leipzig, Kingdom of Saxony. 1873. The Canadian Parliament establishes the Northwest Mounted Police, the forerunner of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. 1900. American Civil War. Sergeant William Harvey Kearny is awarded the Medal of Honor for his heroism in the assault on the Battery Wagoner in 1863. 1905. Sultan Abdul Hamid II publicly announces the creation of the Ullah Millet for the Armenians of the empire, which had been established one day earlier. For this reason, the Armenian National Day is usually celebrated on May 23, although some do so on May 22 instead. 1907. The unicameral Parliament of Finland gathers for its first plenary session. 1911. The New York Public Library is dedicated. 1915. World War I. Italy joins the Allies, fulfilling its part of the Treaty of London. 1932. In Brazil, 4 students are shot and killed during a manifestation against the Brazilian dictator Getulio Vargas, which resulted in the outbreak of the Constitutionalist Revolution several weeks later. 1934. American bank robbers Bonnie and Clyde are ambushed by police and killed in Bienville Parish, Louisiana. 1934. The Autolite strike culminates in the Battle of Toledo, a 5-day melee between 1,300 troops in the Ohio National Guard and 6,000 picketers. 1939. The US Navy submarine USS Squalls sinks off the coast of New Hampshire during a test drive, causing the death of 24 sailors and 2 civilian technicians. The remaining 32 sailors and 1 civilian naval architect are rescued the following day. 1941. World War II. German paratroopers start a series of mass executions of Greek civilians in Mysia for their participation in the ongoing Battle of Crete. 1945. World War II. Heinrich Himmler, head of the Schutzstaffel, commits suicide while in Allied custody. 1945. World War II. Germany's Flensburg government under Karl Dönitz is dissolved when its members are arrested by British forces. 1946. The start of two-day tornado outbreak across the central United States that spawned at least 15 significant tornadoes. 1948. Thomas C. Wasson, the US Consul General, is assassinated in Jerusalem, Israel. 1949. Cold War. The Western occupying powers approved the basic law and established a new German state, the Federal Republic of Germany. 1951. Tibetans signed the 17-point agreement with China. 1960. A tsunami caused by an earthquake in Chile the previous day killed 61 people in Hilo, Hawaii. 1971. 78 people are killed when Aviagenex Flight 130 crashes on approach to Rijeka Airport in present-day Rijeka, Croatia, then the Socialist Federal Republic of Yugoslavia. 1971. The Intercontinental Hotel in Bucharest opens, becoming the second tallest building in the city. 1978. A Tupolev Tu-144 crashes near the Russian town of Yegoroslavsk, killing 2. 1991. Aeroflot Flight 8556 crashes at Pulkovo Airport, killing 13. 1992. Italy's most prominent anti-mafia judge, Giovanni Falcone, his wife, and 3 bodyguards are killed by the Corleonesi clan with a half-ton bomb near Capaci, Sicily. His friend and colleague Paolo Borsellino will be assassinated less than 2 months later, making 1992 a turning point in the history of Italian mafia prosecutions. 1995. The first version of the Java programming language is released. 1998. The Good Friday Agreement is accepted in a referendum in Northern Ireland with roughly 75% voting yes. 2002. The 55 parties clause of the Kyoto Protocol is reached after its ratification by Iceland. 2006. Alaskan stratovolcano Mount Cleveland erupts. 2008. The International Court of Justice awards Middle Rocks to Malaysia and Pedra Branca Pulau Batu Putih to Singapore, ending a 29-year territorial dispute between the two countries. 2013. A freeway bridge carrying Interstate 5 over the Skagit River collapses in Mount Vernon, Washington. 2014. 7 people, including the perpetrator, are killed and another 14 injured in a killing spree near the campus of University of California, Santa Barbara. 2015. At least 30 people are killed as a result of floods and tornadoes in Texas, Oklahoma, and northern Mexico. 2016. 2 suicide bombings conducted by the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria kill at least 45 potential army recruits in Aden, Yemen. 2016. 8 bombings are carried out by the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria in Jabal and Tartus coastline cities in Syria. 184 people are killed and at least 200 people injured. 2017. Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte declares martial law in Mindanao following the Montes attack in Maroai. 2021. A cable car falls from a mountain near Lake Maggiore in northern Italy, killing 14 people. 2021. Ryanair flight 4978 is forced to land by Belarusian authorities to detain dissident journalist Roman Protasevich. 2022. Anthony Albanese of the Australian Labor Party is sworn in as the 31st Prime Minister of Australia after winning the 2022 Australian federal election, ending 9 years of Conservative rule. Thank you very much for your patience. Request for like, share and subscribe.